Welcome, my friends. Welcome to the Capital Allocation channel. Today I want to show you an update of Bitcoin, Monero, Pirate Chain, and Dero. Show you my analytics demonstrating that Pirate Chain is by far the most popular coin featured on my channel. And show you an upcoming feature of Pirate Chain allowing it to be used in DeFi. Thank you all for watching. Let's get it. All right, let's start with Bitcoin. So as we all know, the Bitcoin ETF has been launched. Theoretically, this should bring more money into the market, driving Bitcoin higher. Here on TradingView, we have a strong buy. We're just right there under all-time highs. So we'll see if we can break that all-time high. One thing I did notice though is when I start to measure these moves here, the current move has a similar magnitude to previous moves. So if I measure this uptrend here, similar to the move here, again similar to here, and if you measure that up, it's similar to what we have now. So obviously that doesn't mean this is a top. If you look back here, there was a shakeout period and then it went higher, shakeout period and went higher. So we could have some resistance here close to all-time highs. My one concern about this ETF is that when Wall Street gets involved, they have artificial intelligence algorithms, they have high frequency trading, and I fear that we could have much more market manipulation in the future. So my personal strategy is not to have too large of a position where I get shaken out. So I believe that they're going to come in, try to shake people around, manipulate the market, scare the retail investors out of the market, and try to hoard all the Bitcoin themselves. So personally, I'm not going to get shaken out here, whatever happens. But I do think this is a good possibility. So we'll see what happens. It's definitely going to be interesting. So Monero, TradingView has a strong sell on Monero. Like I said, I trimmed my position here when it broke below this 20 EMA. So we'll see. It looks like it is trending down. We've got a support level around 228. So we'll see if we can hold this level, this previous level, or if we trend down towards the bottom of this channel and get a support there. So short term, it looks like we are in a downtrend. Although long term, I think Monero has great prospects, especially with the push for CBDCs. And if you've watched my previous video about the IRS looking into accounts with $600 or more of transactions and tracking those amounts, and I believe that is just the beginning. So let's check out Pirate Chain. So currently we have a sell on TradingView. Pirate Chain's again testing this $2.10 level, although we're getting that small green candle, so we'll see if we can hold this again. Again, my personal strategy, I have a core position of Pirate Chain. I'm not making any speculative trades until we see a confirmation and a resumption of an uptrend here. If it does go lower, I'll happily continue to buy and build my core position, but not make a large speculative trade at this point. And my goal here is to start to begin actually attempting to use Pirate Chain and these other coins as much as possible. Try to get away from fiat. And one place that I found that you can use Pirate is armada.com, ARRRMADA.com. And if you're a small business, you can actually list your products on Armada and use, and you can accept Pirate Chain on that website. So Pirate has a lot of exciting stuff going on, and I will show you guys why I think it's currently undervalued. So Dero, again, unfortunately, these all have sell signals on the TradingView technical indicator. Here I thought Dero could be topping due to these long wick candles here where they were rejected and then rejected at a lower level. You can see we may have made a slight lower high here before breaking down. Although Dero has been surprisingly strong, when we saw this type of move on Pirate Chain, we essentially got a massive drop. Dropped really, really quickly, and Pirate Chain just doesn't want to drop, or sorry, Dero just doesn't want to drop. So that's a really good sign in my opinion. I think Dero does have a great future. I do expect a pullback in the short term, but again, once it bottoms out, I will look to make a trade on Dero. So I thought you might find this interesting. If you look at my YouTube analytics, Pirate Chain is 40% of the interest on my channel. So what I find interesting here is that the market cap of Monero is 10 times higher than Pirate Chain. Yet, in search terms, it only is equivalent to about 1/4 of the search of Pirate Chain. So that leads me to believe that Pirate Chain is undervalued, at least relative to other major privacy coins. And the other thing, my viewer retention. So this basically shows where people were watching. I put timestamps in the video, and I'm always going to do that. If you're interested in one specific aspect of the video, you can skip around and not waste your time. So if you look here, there's a short intro, then a section on Bitcoin, then Monero. The interest starts to pick up during Monero. When I start to talk about Pirate Chain, that is when the most viewer interest is occurring. And as well, there was some high interest during Dero that dropped off during that section. So most people came specifically to watch the Pirate Chain section. The gold and silver section, yeah, very boring stuff. Nobody cares. It's not that interesting. So I don't blame anyone there. And I'll probably split that off into a separate video in the future. So this is an interesting feature that I came across on the Pirate Chain website, and that is wARRR, Wrapped Pirate Chain. So what is Wrapped Pirate Chain? It's a tokenized version of Pirate Chain on the Binance Smart Chain. And it allows users to exit transparent platforms and make their funds private by sending their wARRR through a bridge and converting it to Pirate Chain. So to use this feature, the bridge is located at wARRR.io, and I'll keep all of these links in the description. So what you would do is you'd come here and you would basically convert your Pirate Chain to Wrapped Pirate Chain. That way it could be used on the Binance Smart Chain. So initially there will be 30 million wARRR available total for this feature. 10 will be immediately available, and 20 million will essentially be in a reserve. And you have full transparency, so it will show you exactly how much are there, exactly how much are available. And essentially what happens is this is essentially going to be a liquidity pool. So you'll take this, you'll take the wARRR, and you can go to Pancakeswap. You'll add liquidity to a BNB and wARRR pair. You'll take those liquidity provider tokens and you can stake them on wARRR.pirate.black/staking. Again, I'll leave all these links in the description below. And if you leave your liquidity provider tokens here, when people swap wARRR to R or R to wARRR, there's a 0.5 coin fee for each transaction. And so you, with those liquidity provider tokens, will get 50% of each transaction that you provide liquidity for. The other way, the main reason that wARRR is used for is essentially if you're on a decentralized exchange, you can trade whatever coins you have, swap them to wARRR, then you bring them back to this bridge and you convert your wARRR back to Pirate Chain and you send that directly to your wallet. So wARRR itself is not a privacy coin. It is simply a way to take coins, liquidity, converted from other coins to wARRR on a decentralized exchange and use this bridge and bridge it back to Pirate Chain. Therefore, in this process, it will essentially vanish. So it's not private while you're using the decentralized exchange, but it simply vanishes when you send it to your wallet here. So if anyone's interested, check out my Teespring store. I've got a few different designs for Pirate Chain shirts, cups, water bottles, as well as a few Monero shirts. So if you're interested, check that out. Again, I appreciate everyone's time. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.